Start. Shri Guru Bhyo Namah. Welcome to session 23 of the Sundarakandam learning series. In today's session, we shall be learning to chant the third sarga. Atha tritiya sargaha. Repeat. Atha tritiya sargaha. Lanka vijayaha. Lanka vijayaha. Salambashikare lambe. Salambashikare lambe. Lambato yada sannibhe. Lambato yada sannibhe. Sattvamasthaya medhavi. Sattvamasthaya medhavi. Hanuman marutatmajaha. Hanuman marutatmajaha. Salambashikare lambe. Lambato yada sannibhe. Salambashikare lambe. Lambato yada sannibhe. Sattvamasthaya medhavi. Hanuman marutatmajaha. Sattvamasthaya medhavi. Hanuman marutatmajaha. Together. Salambashikare lambe. Lambato yada sannibhe. Sattvamasthaya medhavi. Hanuman marutatmajaha. Let's see the Anvaya. Medhavi marutatmajaha. Then, next shloka also we can take actually and do the Anvaya with it. Sorry, I just realized actually. Because he's standing on top of the Lamba Shikara. Let's take it to the next shloka and then do it. Nishilanka mahasatvo. Nishilanka mahasatvo. Vivesha kapi kunjaraha. Vivesha kapi kunjaraha. Ramyakananato yadhyam. Ramyakananato yadhyam. Purim ravanapalitam. Purim ravanapalitam. Nishilankam mahasatvo. Vivesha kapi kunjaraha. Nishilanka mahasatvo. Vivesha kapi kunjaraha. Ramyakananato yadhyam. Purim ravanapalitam. Ramyakananato yadhyam. Purim ravanapalitam. Together. Nishilanka mahasatvo. Vivesha kapi kunjaraha. Ramyakananato yadhyam. Purim ravanapalitam. Now let's see the Anvaya. The reason was why I wanted to take the next shloka also was the verb vivesha means entered. We take that from the second shloka. Okay, so let's see. Vivesha means entered. Who entered? Hanuman entered. So what are the adjectives for Hanuman? Medhavi, Marutatvajaha, both from this shloka. Mahasattvaha and Kapikunjaraha from shloka number 2. Please note, Mahasatvo, Kapikunjaraha. So these are 4 adjectives for Hanuman. Saha, first word is Saha. Saha Hanuman. So what do the words mean? Medhavi. Medhavi, one with Medha. What does the word Medha mean? You can tell me.
Intelligent.
Intelligence. So the word Medha means intelligence. To add a layer of meaning to this, Tilaka in his commentary says, Kala Uchita Vicharakyaha Medhavi. What does that mean? Kala Uchita Vicharakyaha. One who knows what to do at what time and who thinks correctly at the right time is a Medhavi. So it is not just enough to memorize the names of all the capitals, to know many things, to have a lot of bookish knowledge. When you apply it at the right time, then you become a Medhavi, says Tilaka. So Kala Uchita Vicharakyaha, one who knows at whatever time is appropriate, he thinks the right things at the right time. So he is Marutatmajaha, son of Marut, Marut, that is Vayu. Mahasattvaha. Mahasattvaha we have seen in first Sarga also, where Mahasattvaha is used as an adjective for Simhika. Mahasattvaha means mighty being. Okay, so here Hanuman is described as Mahasattvaha, the mighty being. Kapikunjaraha, elephant among monkeys. Saha Hanuman. Where was he? Lamba Shikhare, Lambatoyada Sannibhe, Lambe. Okay. Lamba Shikhare, Lambe, Lambatoyada Sannibhe, Sattvamasthaya. What does it mean? Let us take the meaning of this part together. Lamba Shikare, on the peak of the Lamba mountains. Till the last Sarga, we were seeing another name for the mountains. Does anyone remember? Second Sarga, what was the name of the mountain that he was standing on top?
Trikuta, ma'am.
Trikuta. Very nice. Trikuta means one with three peaks. Anything with three peaks is called Trikuta. Okay, so the proper noun for it is Lamba. Okay, so Lamba Shikhare means on top of the mountain peak called Lamba. On top of that mountain, Lamba Shikhare, Lambe, on Lamba, Lamba Toyada Sannibhe. Here the word Lamba does not refer to the mountain. The word Lamba is used as an adjective for the word Toyada. Toyada means cloud, Sannibha means light, Lamba means mighty, large. So resembling a dark rain-bearing cloud. Sattvamasthaya. Who is resembling a dark rain-bearing cloud? Not Hanuman. What is resembling? The place. Okay, it looks foreboding. It looks mighty in front of him. This is how it is. He is standing there. Sattvamasthaya. He is standing, pulling up or relying on. Asthaya means relying on. His sattvam. What does the word sattvam mean? The word sattvam here means energy, power. So essentially, he's drawing up the reservoirs of strength from within him to bring himself to enter Lanka because it looks foreboding. It is Ravana's fortress, so it looks heavily guarded. We saw at the end of the second Sarga how heavily guarded it is, how foreboding it is. So to that place he had to enter. So he pulls up all his energy, his positive effort and power. The word used here by Bhushanakara in his commentary for Sattvam is Dhairyam and Prayatna. Dhairyam means what? Valor and the courage. Prayatna means what? Effort. He pulls up his effort and his valor to enter. Okay. Ramya Karana Toyadhyam Ravana Palitam Lankam Puri. This is in the second shloka. Okay. Ramya Karana Toyadhyam. Ostensibly, it looks delightful. Ramya means charming. Kanana forest. Toya means water pools. Toyadhyam surrounded with, complete with, replete with. So the place is looking very charming. It has beautiful groves, forests, ponds. It looks very charming. That Puri is Ravana Palita Puri. That is, it is maintained by or ruled by Ravana. Lankam Puri. And remember, first word, Nishi, in the night. Vivesha. Last Sarga was Nishagama Pratiksha. He was waiting for night to enter Lanka. In the night, he entered Lanka. What kind of Lanka? That which was predicted by Ravana. This is the complete Anvaya. Complete summary meaning is standing on the top of the Kalamba Shikhara, where the fortress entry was, Hanuman, drawing up his inner reservoirs of strength, prepared himself to enter and then entered the charming city of Lanka, protected by Ravana. Okay, this is the Vivesha means entered. So this is the first part of the meeting. Let's go to the next shloka. If there are any questions, you can stop and ask me anytime. Sharadambudhara prakhyaihi Sharadambudhara prakhyaihi. When you join it, Sharadambudhara prakhyairbhavanairupa shobhita Bhavanairupa Sagaropamanirdghosham Sagaropamanirdghosham Sagaranilasevitam Sagaranilasevitam Sharadambudhara prakhyairbhavanairupa Sharadambudhara prakhyairbhavanairupa सागरोपमनिर्घोषां सागरानिलसेवितां सागरोपमनिर्घोषां सागरानिलसेवितां टुगेदर शारदाम्बुधर प्रख्यैर्भवनैरुपशोभितां सागरोपमनिर्घोषां सागरानिलसेवितां 3 to 7 we will take and see the meaning. सुपुष्टबलसङ्घुष्टां सुपुष्टबलसङ्घुष्टां यथैव विटपावती यथैव विटपावतीं चारुतोरणनिर्व्यूहां चारुतोरणनिर्व्यूहां पाण्डुरद्वारतोरणां पाण्डुरद्वारतोरणां सुपुष्टबलसङ्घुष्टां यथैव विटपावतीं सुपुष्टबलसङ्घुष्टां यथैव विटपावतीं चारुतोरणनिर्व्यूहां पाण्डुरद्वारतोरणां चारुतोरणनिर्व्यूहां पाण्डुरद्वारतोरणां टुगेदर सुपुष्टबलसङ्घुष्टां यथैव विटपावतीं चारुतोरणनिर्व्यूहां पाण्डुरद्वारतोरणां. Please stop me if anything is difficult. भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां शुभां भोगवतीमिव शुभां भोगवतीमिव तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां शुभां भोगवतीमिव भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां शुभां भोगवतीमिव तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां टुगेदर भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां शुभां भोगवतीमिव तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां. I saw some of you struggling for the second line, so we just chant it once more. भुजगाचरितां गुप्तां शुभां भोगवतीमिव तां सविद्युत्घनाकीर्णां ज्योतिर्मार्गनिषेवितां. मन्दमारुतसञ्चारां मन्दमारुतसञ्चारां यथेन्द्रस्याम अमरावतीं यथेन्द्रस्यामरावतीं शातकुम्भेन महता शातकुम्भेन महता प्राकारेणाभिसंवृतां प्राकारेणाभिसंवृतां मन्दमारुतसञ्चारां यथेन्द्रस्यामरावतीं मन्दमारुतसञ्चारां यथेन्द्रस्यामरावतीं शातकुम्भेन महता प्राकारेणाभिसंवृतां शातकुम्भेन महता प्राकारेणाभिसंवृतां किङ्किणीजालघोषाभिः किङ्किणीजालघोषाभिः पताकाभिरलङ्कृतां पताकाभिरलङ्कृताम् आसाद्य महता हृष्टः आसाद्य महता हृष्टः प्राकारम् अभिपेदिवान् किङ्किणीजालकोशाभिः पताकाभिरलङ्कृताम् किङ्किणीजालघोषाभिः पताकाभिरलङ्कृताम् आसाद्य महता हृष्टः प्राकारम् अभिपेदिवान् आसाद्य महता हृष्टः प्राकारम् अभिपेदिवान् together किङ्किणीजालघोषाभिः पताकाभिरलङ्कृताम् आसाद्य महता हृष्टः प्राकारम् अभिपेदिवान्. Here also abhipedivan, which is there in the 7th shloka, is the main verb, principal verb, which means leapt over. Monkey, no, he'll leap over. So he's leaping over the fortress walls. There is a good description given here of the external appearance of the city and the fortress walls. Sharadambudhara prakhyehi. Prakhya means like, which is known to be. Sharada. What does Sharada mean? 16 shloka. Soundarana.
Moon light.
Which moon? Which moon?
Autumn moon.
Perfect, Shashwata. Autumn moon. Right? Sharat Jyotsnam Shuddham. Correct? So Sharada refers to the autumn. Ambu means moon. Sharadambudhara. Ambudhara, sorry, means moon. Ambu means water. Ambudhara means that which carries the water, therefore the cloud. Sanskrit is a very beautiful language. Ambu means water. Dhara means that which carries the water. Ambudhara, cloud. Okay. So Sharadambudhara prakyai. Like the autumn clouds. Heavy clouds in autumn. Bhavanaihi upashobhitam. With mansions, it was rendered beautiful. What is rendered beautiful? Everything is an adjective for Lanka. Sagaropama nirghosham. Sagarasya upama, sagaropama. Very close to the sea. It is obviously very close to the sea. So nirghosham, the distant roars of the sea, was a constant din in the place. So a constant sound was there of the sea, of the sea waves. Sagaranila sevita. Then there was a beautiful sea breeze which was blowing across. We all, those of you who are from Chennai will know, no? The night or in the evening only the sea breeze will blow, right? And then it will be a cool, pleasant sea breeze to soothe the heat of the day. Here in Lanka also the sea breeze was blowing in the night. Sagaranila sevita. Okay, sevita here does not mean worship. Simply it means it had or it was enjoying the evening breeze. Supushta bala sampushtam. Next shloka. Supushta, well nourished, bala, army, sampushtam, having or strong. It was Lanka was rendered strong by a well nourished army of soldiers. Okay. Vitapavati Eva. Vitapavati. Vitapavati is another name for Alakapuri. Okay. To whom does Alakapuri belong?
Kubera.
Kubera.
Correct, Kubera. Where is it? Do you know?
No.
Kailasha. Kailasha Sthanam Alaka. Purvimananta Pushpatam. That's in Amarakusha. So the place of Alaka is in Kailasha. Okay. So Vitapavati is another name for Vita. It is also Devaloka also you can say. Okay. But here the Bhashakara says it is Kubera's Alakapuri. Although he had snatched Kubera's Lanka, still he aspired to be like Kubera only. So he aspired to have a place like Amaravati. So Alakapuri. So Vitapavati Niva, like Alakapuri. There is a way in which we can make Vitapavati also refer to Devaloka. But here, since the commentator has used the word Kubera Alakapuri, we will stick. All the three traditional commentators have referred to it as Kubera city. We will also refer to it as Kubera city. It is Kubera city, another name. Alakapuri is another name. Charutorana Nirvyuham. Okay. So nirvyuha, if it is a, some of you have the word niryuha, some of you have the word nirvyuha. Both are right only, but for uniformity, keep it as nirvyuha. The meaning changes. Niryuha means mattagaja. Here, charu nirvyuha. Nirvyuha means collection of. So it had a collection of charu, beautiful torana archways. So it had beautiful archways, festooned archways. Okay. Pandura dwara toranam. Pandu refers to white color. Dwara refers to doorways. Door toranam. Doorways or archways adorning the doors. So white archways adorning the doors. So they were beautiful festooned archways and white doorways adorning the doors. This is the appearance from outside. Then Shubham, we will take it first and then take the other words. Shubham means auspicious. Why is it auspicious? Lakshmi Devi is present there in the form of Sita Mata. Shubham. Then we have Guptam. Guptam comes from Supushtabala Sangushtam, the previous sloka, the first word. Guptam means very secret. Secret, why? Because it is so heavily guarded. Gupta also means heavily guarded. Okay. Then comes how the feeling it generates in Hanuman's mind. Bhujagacharitam Bhogavati Miva. Like Bhogavati, which is inhabited by Bhogavati, is the city of Nagas. We saw no serpents. So of the serpents. So like the city of Bhogavati inhabited by the serpents, it appeared to him. Okay. Then we come to Savidyut Gana Kiranam. It was overcast with clouds. Ghana means lot of clouds. Vidyut means with lightning. Savidyut, here sa is Saha Arthe, which means the clouds had streaks of lightning. So there were lots of dark clouds with streaks of lightning. Imagine how beautiful it would look in the night, no? All these white doorways, archways appearing before him, and with streaks of light, they're lit up by streaks of lighting. Jyoti Marga Nishevitam. There were lots of Jyotir Margaha refers to the stars, star constellations, and the different glowing planets. In the night, we see the planets glow in the sky, no? So there were many planets and stars glowing in the sky, which was lit up with lightning streak clouds. Okay, that is the second sentence meaning. Now we come to the sixth shloka meaning. Mandamarata Sancharam. Gently blowing, Manda, gently blowing, Maruta winds, Sancharam. With or there were a lot of gently blowing winds in the place. Why? Here the commentator very sweetly says, not sweetly, very insightfully says, even Vayu is scared of Ravana. So there were no heavy winds there. Only Manda Martha Sanchara. Just to please Ravana, the wind will blow. If the wind blows too much and then his mustache starts quivering too much, then he will get angry with Vayu. So wind was blowing gently there out of fear for Ravana. Okay, this all the three commentators mentioned in different places that even the wind is scared of Ravana. Yathen, look at it. Immediately implication is Vayu Bhagavan's son Hanuman has entered. He is also scared, but he is having Rama's name on his lips. So with that, the dhairyam he is venturing forth. Okay. Yatha Indrasya Amaravati. Again, another comparison. It appeared like Yatha, like Indra's Amaravati. It appeared like Amaravati. It was glowing. Basically, Amaravati is full of light. Devas themselves are full of light. Okay. So the way the glow which was coming from Lanka made it appear like Amaravati. Why? The next lines tell why it was glowing. Shatakumbhena Mahata Prakarena. Even the Prakara outside fortress walls were made of gold. Either we take it literally saying it is made of, but it is night only, no? So it is glowing with gold. There is in the Vebulam translation of the Ramayana, which I told you is a very modern translation. There, the reference to gold is interpreted as reflection of setting sunlight on the walls. Okay, but all the traditional commentators say golden golden outer walls of the fortress. Okay, Shatakumbhena Mahata Prakarena, large ramparts and fort walls. Abhisamvritam, well protected, well circled by, well ornamented with these kind of rampart walls. Kinkini Jala Ghoshabhihi, seventh shloka, with the jingling sounds, Ghosha, of Kinkini Jala, of a collection of bells, small bells, and Patakabihi, with flags, Alankritam, decorated. See, the breeze is blowing gently, the sounds of the sea is coming from one end, gently tinkling sounds of all these bells which have been tied for decorative purposes to flags are also making the place look like Amaravati. Asadya Mahata, Mahata Asadya. Okay. Abhisambrita, then Alankritam, sorry, well decorated. Then Tam Sahasa Asadya. That Lanka, Tam we have to add. Okay. Tam, that Lanka, Asadya, having reached. Okay. Sahasa Asadya. How did he reach? Sahasa Asadya. Immediately he reached it. So Sahasa Asadya. Hrishtaha Prakaram Abhipedivan. Hrishtaha refers to Sahasa is not there in this version. Sorry. Sahasa was there in one of the commentaries and I just added it. It is not there in the main shloka text. You can put Sahasa within brackets, therefore. It is there only in the commentary. Okay. So Sahasa Asadya. Immediately, quickly he reached and Hrishtaha, he was very happy. Prakaram Abhipedivan. He leapt over the fortress wall. So now Hanuman has leapt over the fortress wall. This is the summary of the 3 to 7th shloka. The place looked foreboding like Bhogavati. Nevertheless, it also looked inviting with the sounds of the ocean and the gently blowing winds, golden rampart walls, studded festooned archways and doorways, white doorways, bell-studded flags, all the elements of a beautifully planned city like Amaravati or Alakapuri presented itself before Hanuman. And Hanuman jumped over the wall. This is a summary of 3 to 7. Harikaji, your hand is raised.
Yes, ma'am. In this Gita book, it is like Asadya Mahata Hristaha.
Here also it is
Asadya Sahasa Hristaha.
Both are okay. That Mahata, I have used it as a adjective for Prakaram. Okay, by his power, by his might, he reached that Prakaram. Sahasa Hrishtaha, Sahasa means he reached at once. Okay, Sahasa is given in Bhushrakara commentary as well as Shiromani commentary. So we can use the word Sahasa happily. But when chanting, let's stick to the same text. To understand the meaning, all we must realize this, although it took us so long to learn these shlokas and understand the meaning, Hanuman, in a fraction of the time that it took us to learn these 5 or 7 shlokas, has already leapt over the wall. Okay, and he's waiting for us patiently to come to shloka 8. Okay, so now we come to, yeah, sure. Shloka 8. Vismayavishta विस्मयाविष्टहृदयः पुरीमालोक्य सर्वतः पुरीमालोक्य सर्वतः जाम्बूनदमयैर्द्वारैः जाम्बूनदमयैर्द्वारैः वैडूर्यकृतवेदिकैः वैडूर्यकृतवेदिकैः break it at dwaraihi, otherwise find it difficult to chat. Dwaraihi. Vismayavishta-hridayah purimālokya sarvatah. Vismayavishta-hridayah purimālokya sarvatah. Jambunadamayir-dvarair-vaidurya-kritavedikaiः. Jambunadamayir-dvarair. I should not stop there. If I say Dwarair, I should go to Vaidurya. If I'm stopping, I should say Jambunadamair Dwaraihi. Vaidurya Kritavedikaihi. Together. Vismaya Vishtahridayaha Purimalokya Sarvataha Jambunadamair Dwarair Vaidurya Kritavedikaihi. What all he saw to understand, we should learn till 12th shloka. वज्रस्फटिकमुक्ताभिः वज्रस्फटिकमुक्ताभिर्मणिकुट्टिमभूषितैः मणिकुट्टिमभूषितैः तप्तहाटकनिर्यूहैराजतामलपाण्डुरैः वज्रस्फटिकमुक्ताभिर्मणिकुट्टिमभूषितैः वज्रस्फटिकमुक्ताभिर्मणिकुट्टिमभूषितैः तप्तहाटकनिर्यूहैराजतामलपाण्डुरैः Niryuhaihi it should be. Okay. Niryuhaihi, but the Giri text also says Niryuhai. Taptahataka Niryuhaihi. Does it go loka for some reason? There is no reason why it should go. It should be Niryuhai Rajadamana. Okay. Line well. Together. Vajrasthat Spatika Muktabhir Manikuttima Bhushitaihi Taptahataka Rajatamala Panduraihi. Once more. Niryuhaihi it should be. Okay, once more. Vajrasthatika Muktabhir Manikuttima Bhushitaihi Taptahataka Rajatamalapanduraihi. Next shloka. Vaiduryakritasopanaihi Spatikantarapamsubihi Charu sanjavanopeतैः खमिवोत्पतितैः शुभैः वैडूर्यकृतसोपानैः स्फाटिकान्तरपांसुभिः When I combine and tell, the visarga will become a sakara. Vaiduryakritasopanaiः स्फाटिकान्तरपांसुभिः चारु संजवनोपेतैः खमिवोत्पतितैः शुभैः चारु संजवनोपेतैः खमिवोत्पतितैः शुभैः together वैडूर्यकृतसोपानैः स्फाटिकान्तरपांसुभिः चारु संजवनोपेतैः खमिवोत्पतितैः शुभैः. Once more. वैडूर्यकृतसोपानैः स्फाटिकान्तरपांसुभिः चारु संजवनोपेतैः खमिवोत्पतितैः शुभैः. Those of you whose cameras are moving away from your face, no, fix it nicely so I can see you chant. And if I find that you have some difficulty in chanting, I can always ask you if you need help. I'm not naming anyone. Next time I'll name. Raji ji, I'll finish it. Okay, ask me.
Ma'am, the second line, Charu Sanja Vano Petaihi or Petair?
Okay. This will not become Petair because there is a K after it. No. So you will say Petaihi. Petai K. Ak, you'll say. That Jihva Molia sound will come. Okay. K. So, Charu Sanjavano Petai Khamivot Patitai Shubhai. There also see before Shubhai, the Visarga will become Sa. And then further Sandhi sound will come. क्रौञ्चबर्हिणसङ्घुष्टैः राजहंसनिषेवितैः तूर्याभरणनिर्घोषैः सर्वतः प्रतिनादिताम् क्रौञ्चबर्हिणसङ्घुष्टैः राजहंसनिषेवितैः तूर्याभरणनिर्घोषैः सर्वतः प्रतिनादिताम्. Together. क्रौञ्चबर्हिणसङ्घुष्टैः राजहंसनिषेवितैः तूर्याभरणनिर्घोषैः सर्वतः प्रतिनादिताम्. Any doubts in this? It's clear, no? वस्वोकसारप्रतिमाम् तामीक्ष्य नगरीं ततः खमिवोत्पतितां लङ्काम् खमिवोत्पतितां लङ्कां जहर्ष हनुमान् कपिः जहर्ष हनुमान् कपिः वस्वोकसार प्रतिमां तामीक्ष्य नगरीं ततः वस्वोकसार प्रतिमां तामीक्ष्य नगरीं ततः खमिवोत्पतितां लङ्कां जहर्ष हनुमान् कपिः खमिवोत्पतितां लङ्कां जहर्ष हनुमान् कपिः टुगेदर वस्वोकसार प्रतिमां तामीक्ष्य नगरीं ततः खमिवोत्पतितां लङ्कां जहर्ष हनुमान् कपिः. So to wait for the Jaharsha, we were learning so many shlokas. Jaharsha is the main verb. Jaharsha means what? Again, he's happy only. See, he leapt over happily. He sees Lanka happily. Maybe in his mind, he was thinking, Sita Devi, we will find now, definitely. So he was very happy. Let's see the Anvaya. Jaharsha, he was very happy. Purim Sarvataha Alokya. Let's start from there. We finished this one. Purim Sarvataha Alokya. Purim here refers to Lankapuri. Having seen, Sarvataha, everywhere, Alokya, having seen. So he gave one full scan. He saw Lanka, he saw everywhere, around Lanka. Vismayavishta Hridayaha. Hridayaha, heart. Avishta, filled with. Vismaya, wonder. His heart was filled with wonder, with a wonder-struck heart. Tataha, Kapihi Hanuman. This comes from the 12th shloka. Kapihi Hanuman. Tataha. Then the monkey Hanuman. Jambu Dwaraihi. Now again, what all is he seeing? What is he wonderstruck by? Wonderstruck by Jambu Nadamayehi Dwaraihi. We have seen what is Jambu Nada. What is it? Gold. Yes, Rekhaji, gold. So Jambu Nadamaye Dwaraihi. The doors which are made of gold. Jambunada we saw in the previous class also, because the gold which was found in the bank in the basin of the river Jammu acquired the name Jambunada because of its reddish appearance. So it is called Jambunada. So that kind of gold. So made of Jambunada, the Dwara. Vaidurya Krita Vedika. Vedikaihi. Vedika refers to platforms. So that there were doors made of gold, platforms which were studded with Vaidurya or cat's eye. When we say any stage also is called a Vaidurya. Okay, like that. So wide open, flat platform. Vajra Spatika Muktabihi Manikuttima Bhushitai. Vajra Spatika Muktabihi with Vajra and Spatika, with Vajra, Spatika and Mukta. Vajra refers to diamonds, Spatika refers to the Spatika crystals, Mukta refers to pearls. With these, Manikuttima Bhushitaihi, decorated with beautiful gem-studded arrangements. Manikuttima refers to explain this, no? Those of you who have seen in your pendants, you'll see a unique arrangement of the gemstones, no? It's not just randomly put there. There'll be a big stone in the center, and then all the other beautiful stones that will offset that big stone will be arranged around it. That is a kuttima. So beautiful arrangement of studded arrangement of these precious gemstones. So adorned like this. Tapta hataka niryuhaihi. Here the word is very clear. Niryuha. Okay, Niryuha refers to, the modern translations are saying it, even Giri book I think calls it as a collection of, but Niryuha, if you go by the Bhushnakara commentary and all the other commentaries also, Niryuha refers to a Mattagaja or an elephant in rut. So the elephants, Takta Hataka Niryuha, what does that mean therefore? On the either side of those golden doors studded with Vajra, Spatika, Mukta and arranged with all these gemstones are ornamental golden elephants. They are not real elephants here. Later we'll find Niryuha references to real elephants because the word Tapta Hataka Niryuha is there. Hataka refers to gate, archway of the gate, gateway. Tapta refers to gold. Niryuha refers to Mattagaja. So this is with two golden elephants on either side of the doorway. Rajatamala Panduraihi with white stones, and white here refers to Pandura refers to Vaidurya here because white Vaidurya. Rajatamala refers to with pure silver. Amala Rajata with pure silver. What is it? We'll just see. What is pure silver and with white Vaidurya? Vaidurya Krita Sopanaihi. So, sorry. Now the Panduraihi is an adjective for Vaiduryahi. Vaidurya Krita Sopanaihi. So, the white Vaidurya made staircases. So I'll again go back and explain. At the doorway, which is made of gold, there was Vaidurya, Mukta, there is pearls and Spatika, and gems studded in beautiful arrangement. On either side of the doorway, there were two elephants made of, or many elephants made of gold. We don't know how many. Many were made of gold. And then when you go inside the door, what did he see? He saw a staircase. What do the staircases have? Many staircases. What do they have? They are made of silver and white Vaidurya. The staircases themselves are built of silver staircases. Okay, studded with Vaidurya. And then, not to spare any expense, the flooring of the staircase is not made of ordinary stones or metal. Spatikantara pamsubihi. The flooring of the staircases are enriched with a dust of crystals. So shining everywhere. Even the staircase is shining with spatika or crystals. Charu Sanchavano Petaihi. And then there were, so we have seen doorways, we have seen Vedikas or platforms, we have seen staircases. Now, Sanjavano Peta refers to quadrangles. Okay, Charu Sanjavano Petaihi with beautiful quadrangles in the center of the city. And how did it look? Krauncha Barhina. Did we leave this? Kamivot Patitaihi, we left out. Kamivot Patitaihi, as if touching the sky. What was touching the sky? Lanka itself was touching the sky. So it had tall towers which were touching the sky. Shubhaihi, auspicious, with auspicious. Krauncha Barhina Sanghuштaihi. In this place, you could imagine in your mind's eye how it would appear to him. There's golden doorways, golden platforms, staircases, quadrangles, and then it is not just a feast for the eyes, but it is also a feast for the ears. Krauncha Barhina Sangushtaihi, filled with the sounds of the krauncha and other birds, peacocks and other birds. Barhina refers to the peacock. Krauncha refers to the herons. Rajahamsa Nishevitaihi, inhabited by royal swans. Turyabharana Nirgoshaihi, with the sounds of Turyabharana, of musical instruments. Okay, like Mridanga, all those instruments. Sarvata Pratinaditam, everywhere it was resounding with all these auspicious sounds. Okay, I am getting signals to go slow. From where do you want me to go slow, Rachnaji? Tell me. From here? Okay, I'll repeat. The place was filled with the sounds of krauncha and peacock birds. The place was also inhabited by royal swans. There were sounds of musical instruments. Okay, krauncha barina sangushtai means filled with the sound of peacock and herons. Rajahamsa Nishevitai means where inhabited by royal swans. Turya Bharana Nirghoshaihi means filled with the sounds of musical instruments. Sarvataha, everywhere. Pratinaditam, it was resounding. I will go slow. I will again repeat. Okay. So there was a beautiful doorway made of gold, which automatically struck awe in his heart. Vaidurya Krita Vedika, there was cat's eye studded platforms. Vajra Spatika Muktabhir Manikuttima Bhushitaihi, studded with vajras, spatika, pearls, and arrangement of gemstones. Tapta Hataka Niryuhai, with molten golden elephants at the doorways. Rajatamara Panduraihi, Vaidurya Krita Sopanaihi, silver and Vaidurya made staircases infused with Spatikantara Pamsubihi, infused with Spatika dust, crystal dust on the flooring. Charu Sanjavanopetaihi, with beautiful quadrangles. Kamivot Patitaihi, as if touching the skies. Shubhaihi, auspicious. Krauncha Barena Sangushtaihi, filled with the sounds of the krauncha birds and the peacocks. Rajahamsa Nishevitaihi, inhabited by the royal swans. What the pawns? Turyabharana Nirghoshaihi, filled with the sounds of musical instruments. Sarvataha Pratinadita. The place was resounding with these sounds. Now ask me to repeat anything, no? Vatsvaji?
Ma'am, what is the word for flooring, ma'am, here in 9?
Very nice question. Wait, let me give you the correct one. Spatika Antara Pamsubihi. Antara means the inner part. Staircase inner part is flooring only, no? So, Antara palms subhi, and dust of this patika was infused in the flooring of the staircases. See, what strikes us with a lot of wonder and see with so much interest what we translate and understand. The Bhashakaras have not spent too much time on the individual words here. They have glossed over it, saying it appeared like one beautiful Amaravati. So we should understand here is flooring studded with crystal dust because of the word antara used here.
Yes. And the word for sky, ma'am, here in Delhi.
Come, taihi.
Oh.
Come refers to the sky.
Thank you.
Come iva utpatitaihi, as if touching the skies. Okay, so now we have the meaning of this shloka. These shlokas done. We have more to go, right?
Guys,
So we are now in Vasvaukasara Pratimam. Like an image of, Pratima means image. Like an image of Vasvaukasara. What is Vasvaukasara, if you ask? Vasvaukasara, according to the Vishnu Purana, is the name of Indra's city, Amaravati. But in the Mahabharata, Vasvaukasara is mentioned as Kubera's city. Okay, in the Mahabharata, there is a parva called, I think, Sabha Parva only, where before conducting the Rajasuya Yajna, Yudhishthira is paid a visit by Narada. Okay, and in this visit, remember he was having a massive, he had taken that very arid place and he started constructing a beautiful palace. He wanted to know what should be the lakshanas of Indraprastha. He wanted to know what should be the lakshanas of a good city, of a good sabha, of a good king. Okay, so he asked Narada this question. Then Narada, it's a very, very big chapter. Every, like Indra, Agni, Yama, later also we will see in the 9th Sarga, comparison to all these, that it was like that, it will be said. All these Dikpalakas, we have Ashtadikpalakas. Who are they? Does anyone remember their names? That's why when the word Indra is used, it is a chinna for the other Dikpalakas also. Does anyone remember the names? Indro, Vannihi, Pitrupatihi, Nairutaha, Varunaha, Marut, Kubera, Ishaha. 8. Patayaha, Purvadinam Dishekama. From the east onwards, the Dikpalakas start from Indra. Indra, Vanni means Agni. Pitrupati means who?
Ma'am.
Huh?
Yama.
Yama. Pitrupati means Yama. So Indraha, Vannihi, Pitrupatihi. Nairutaha, Nirutti. He is the Lord of the Rakshasas. Okay, and you know what his Vahana is? Man. Okay, he travels on a man, which is very sad, but yeah. Nirutti. So Indraha, Vannihi, Pitrupatihi, Nairutaha. Varunaha, you all know, god of the ocean. Okay, Marut. Marut refers to Vayu. Vayu also has a great palace. Varuna has a great subterranean palace in the oceans. And then we have Marut, Kuberaha, Ishaha. Kubera refers to the, the lord of all the riches, the great Yaksha, Kubera and Alkapuri. Ishaha, okay, is another name for a manifestation of Lord Shiva. And he is also one of the Dikpalakas. So 8 Dikpalakas. So here, Vasvaukasara Pratima, reflection of Indra's city, Vasvaukasara. Like that, even Kubera. So both are there. In the Mahabharata, it is mentioned as Kubera's city, Alakapuri. In Vishnu Purana, Vasvaukasara is mentioned as Indra's city. But essentially, these sabhas are known for their grandeur and their resplendence, and that is how this Nagari looked. Okay, so that is what he is saying here. Kam utpatitam, kam iva utpatitam tam lankam. As if touching the sky, that Lanka. So this is no less than a celestial city. Placed so high on the Trikuta, it appears like another celestial city. Some come iva utpatitam Lanka iva. Like as if touching the sky, Lanka. Okay. Nagarim Ikshya. Tam Nagarim Ikshya. Having seen that city, Hanuman Kapihi, already we have said, Jaharsha. He was happy. So seeing all these grandeur and the beauty, he was very happy. I hope the meaning so far is clear. 8 to 12, anything you want me to repeat, I can. I know these anvayas are long, but if we take it one by one, it somehow doesn't come neatly because we need a verb. Rachna ji.
Khame utpatitam.
Come sky. Utpatitam touching. Iva as if. So what was appearing as if it was touching the
Same-
sky? Lanka.
Same word there.
But here the meaning is different. Here it is an adjective for Lanka. There the meaning for Kamivottam are all the buildings in Lanka. Kamivot patitaihi shubhaihi with. So that is the meaning. So with buildings and pillars which were touching the skies. I hope it's clear. We'll
What
move-
is here, ma'am? Can you tell me again,
What is here,
please? This one come in the 12th one. Kamivot paritam means it refers to
that which is touching the sky. Lanka looked to be touching the sky like a celestial city of Kubera or Indra, etc. Because it was so high up on Trikuta mountains, almost as if it was floating on the sky. Okay, so it appeared. So that floating on the sky is a measure of grandeur, no? That's why we build tall buildings like Burj Khalifa. We go to the tallest story there, and then we take photos from there, saying, "Wow, I'm so high up in the sky." So,
So,
that,
ma'am, in 10th, it is skyscrapers itself. Here, he's
the
talking
city
about
itself. City itself is
skyscrapers in 10th.
here. City itself, because the city is so high up on the mountains. That is it. Joshika, why is your hand raised, Kana?
Ma'am, but Hanuman was not materialistic, so why did he like all these buildings that made him happy?
You only tell me. Do you think he is getting excited by the buildings?
I don't think so, ma'am.
What is he getting excited by? Last
That he was
we gave a nice
he was
answer.
coming close to
Happy and
Sita.
happy. Huh? He was
That
coming
he was close to Sita Devi.
exactly. See, in all this grandeur, see, when Lakshmi Devi is there, all this grandeur will be there. So that all her chinnas are there, all her lakshanas are there. So he is very happy. She is here somewhere. So I will find her. That's why he's happy. Very close to his mission, no? So he's feeling happy. He'll feel dejected also. The whole Hanuman's character arc is always very beautiful in Sundarakandam. But he never loses that self-belief, which is why he should be emulated. Right? So now we come to the 13th shloka. Tam samikshya purim ramyam. Tam samikshya purim ramyam. Rakshasadhipate shubham. Rakshasadhipate shubham. Anrittam, sorry. Anrittamam riddhiyutam. Sorry. Anuttamam riddhiyutam. Anuttamam riddhiyutam. Chintayamasa viryavan. Chintayamasa viryavan. By line. तां समीक्ष्य पुरीं रम्यां राक्षसाधिपते शुभां तां समीक्ष्य पुरीं रम्यां राक्षसाधिपते शुभां अनुत्तमां रिद्धियुतां चिन्तयामास वीर्यवान् अनुत्तमां रिद्धियुतां चिन्तयामास वीर्यवान् together तां समीक्ष्य पुरीं रम्यां राक्षसाधिपते शुभाम् अनुत्तमां रिद्धियुतां चिन्तयामास वीर्यवान्. See, now already he started doing his usual work, thinking. Chintayamasa, he thought. Okay, what is he thinking? Viryavan here refers to Hanuman, the valorous one. Anuttamam riddhiyutam ramyam rakshasadhipatehe tam purim. Anuttamam, riddhiyutam and ramyam are all adjectives for the Puri, Lanka. Anuttamam, that which does not have anything greater than it. Yasya uttamaha na vidyate anuttamaha. It is not anuttamaha in the sense of it is not uttama. Anuttama, you should not say it is not uttama, not great. But it means anuttamaha means nothing is greater than that. Superlative. So anuttamaha, anuttamam, riddhiyutam, with a lot of riches and prosperity. Prosperous. Ramyam, charming. Okay. Tam Purim, that city, Lanka. Okay. What was it? Rakshasadhipatehe, Shubham also. Shubham, Purim. The Rakshasa king Ravana's auspicious kingdom, Lanka, Tampurim, Samikshya, having attained. Chintayamasa, started to think. So now he already started thinking, see, how should I do my work. Rashmi ji, your hand is raised.
Ma'am, that second line one more time. Just
Yeah. Anuttamam riddhiyutam. I'll chant it. Anuttamam riddhiyutam chintayamasa viryavan. Once more. Anuttamam riddhiyutam chintayamasa viryavan. Okay. Great. So this is the shloka. Next we move on to 14. नेयमन्येन नगरी शक्या धर्षयितुं बलात् रक्षिता रावणबलैरुद्यतायुधधारिभिः नेयमन्येन नगरी शक्या धर्षयितुं बलात् रक्षिता रावणबलैरुद्यतायुधधारिभिः together. नेयमन्येन नगरी शक्या धर्षयितुं बलात् रक्षिता रावणबलैरुद्यतायुधधारिभिः with udyata ayudha, raised weapons, which means ready to fight. Dharibihi, those who hold. With those dharin, those who hold raised weapons ready to fight. Ravana balaihi rakshita, protected by Ravana's might forces. Iyam na iyam anyena. Neyam refers to na iyam anyena nagari. Iyam nagari, this city. Okay. Na iyam anyena, by anyone else. Sorry. Iyam nagari, this city. Anyena, by someone else. Balat, out of strength, with their strength. Dharshayitum, to defeat. Na shakya, it's not possible. Na is coming from the first word. Na iyam anyena nagari shakya dharshayitum balat. Okay, so I'll repeat the Anvaya. Udyata dharibihi Ravana balaihi rakshita iyam nagari. So with warriors ready to protect with raised weapons, protected by Ravana's forces, anyena balat, by others' strength. Okay, dharshayitum na shakyaha. It's not possible to be defeated. Here, our Shiromani Tikakara. Shiromani is the Tikakara who, always in his Bhashyam, if you see, it will always be Rama is Parabrahman. Okay, that will be his point of view. So he says, apart from Rama, Anyena why is it used? By others why is it used? Who is the one who can do it? Rama is the one who can do it. Apart from Rama, no one else can defeat the forces of Ravana. So that is the dhwani, he says, of the word Anyena, by others. Okay, dhwani means what? Implication. That is the implication of this word Anyena. I hope the meaning is clear. Okay, moving forward. कुमुदाङ्गदयोर्वापि सुषीणस्य महाकपेः प्रसिद्धेयं भवेत् भूमिः मैन्दद्विविधयोरपि कुमुदाङ्गदयोर्वापि सुषीणस्य महाकपेः प्रसिद्धेयं भवेत् भूमिर्मैन्दद्विविधयोरपि together. Kumudangadyorvapi सुषेणस्य महाकपेः प्रसिद्धेयं भवेत् भूमिर्मैन्दद्विविधयोरपि. Once more. कुमुदाङ्गदयोर्वापि. Sudita, you chanting? Kumudang. You can raise your hand also if you want. कुमुदाङ्गदयोर्वापि सुषेणस्य महाकपेः प्रसिद्धेयं भवेत् भूमिर्मैन्दद्विविधयोरपि. Okay. So now, iyam bhumihi, this land. Kumudangadayoho vapi. Kumuda angadaha, both of them, Dvandva samasa. By Kumuda and Angada. Who is Kumuda? One of the Vanaras. Angada, who is Angada? You'll remember. Joshika, tell.
Bali's son, ma'am.
Bali's son. So Bali's son Angada, by Angada. Vapi, also by them. Sushenasya, of the Mahakapehe Sushenasya. Mahakapi is a adjective for Sushena. By of the great monkey Sushena. Then Mainda Dvivida Yoho Api. Of Mainda and Dvivida, two monkeys. Prasiddha Bhavit. Prasiddha here means Prakarshena Siddha, not famous. Prasiddha, as you usually know, it's famous, right? But the meaning is given in Tilaka. The Vyutpatti for the word Prasiddha is given in Tilaka is Prakarshena Siddha. Ityukte, that which is easily attained. Prakarshena, well attained. So it may well be attained by Kumuda, Angada, Sushena, the great monkey, and by two others, Mainda and Dvivida, and apart from himself, right? So these are the people who actually can reach here, is what he is thinking. Rekha ji, your hand is raised.
Ma'am, so far the word Mahakapi has been used only for Hanuman, no ma'am? This is the first time being used for some other person, no? Any reason for that, ma'am?
No, nothing really, but what Mahakapi itself means a great monkey. So far, the exploits of Hanuman have been described by Valmiki, so he keeps on using it for Hanuman. But there is nothing wrong in using it for any other monkey. If I was to think about it, I would in fact even say, why not Sugriva? Because in the first Sarga, he mentioned Sugriva as the one who's capable of reaching. Though this is entirely my personal opinion, I haven't found it in any commentary or in the translation, but Mahakapi, instead of being a adjective for Sushena, could very well be Sugriva also. Okay. And his ability to reach there has already been proved. So he's not naming himself. Though in the first Sarga, he did name himself. And there the context was, how will we be able to return, breach the wall? So there he pictured himself returning. Here he has already attained. So the question of attaining it, probably he did not include himself in that list. Okay. So then we could say Mahakapi Sugriva if we want to, I guess. Okay. So we will move forward. Vivasvatatanu. Sorry. Here it is there. No. This is what happens if I jump the gun. Vivasvatatanu just there. Sugriva. Vivasvatatanu. Sorry, stand corrected. Mahakapi is an adjective for Sushena only. In the next shloka only, Sugriva, the venerable one, is mentioned. So we don't have to worry at all. Vivasvatatanu Vivasvatatanu Harischa Kusha Parvanaha. हरिश्च कुशपर्वणः ऋक्षस्य केतुमालस्य मम चैव गतिर्भवेत्. He includes himself. मम चैव गतिर्भवेत्. I'm sorry if I misled. The two shlokas are to be taken together. There is a collection of 5 people, I think, in the previous one. And here there are more mentioned. Vivasvatatanu हरिश्च कुशपर्वणः विवस्वतस्तनूजस्य हरिश्च कुशपर्वणः ऋक्षस्य केतुमालस्य मम चैव गतिर्भवेत्. ऋक्षस्य केतुमालस्य मम चैव गतिर्भवेत्. Together. विवस्वतस्तनूजस्य हरिश्च कुशपर्वणः ऋक्षस्य केतुमालस्य मम चैव गतिर्भवेत्. मम अपि गतिर्भवेत्. Says So no confusion there. So Vivaswataha Tanujaha. Vivaswataha, Vivaswan. Who is Vivaswan?
Surya.
Sun god, ma'am. Sun
Ah,
god.
yes, we saw in Aditya. No? Names of sun god from Amara Kosha. Vivaswan. Vivaswatas Tanujasya. So Vivaswataha is Sashti Vibhakti. After Sandhi, it becomes the Sakara is there. Okay, Vivaswatas Tanujasya. But the word is Vivaswataha Tanujasya. Okay, for of Vivaswan's son, Sugriva. Okay, Harehe Kushaparvanaha. Okay, among the monkeys, Kushaparvana, Kapimukhyasya of the Vanara chief. Okay, that is not there in this version. Sorry. Ketumalasya of Ketumala, Rikshasya, Riksha. Riksha, did you all know, was another name for another famous character. It's not a monkey. Who do you think he is? Which question?
Jambavanta, ma'am.
Who said this? Rashmiji, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I didn't know till I read the commentary that it was Jambavan. So Jambavan is referred to here as Riksha. Okay, a Riksha. Mama Chaiva Gatir Bhavit. And of me also, it is possible to cross. So who can reach now? The whole lot of people who can reach. The first shlokas, the previous shlokas said Kumuda, Angada, the great Kapi Sushena. Then who else? Kumuda, Angada, Sushena, Mainda, and Dvivida. These 5 people. Kumuda, Angada, Sushena, Mainda, Dvivida. And here it says Sugriva, and then Kushaparvana, and then Ketumala, and then Hanuman himself, and Rikshada Jambavan. 10 people. He is now counted on his fingers and said these 10 people can cross the ocean and reach this city. Artiji asked.
Ma'am, so as Hanuman is seeing the city of Lanka when he's entering, he's also forming the infiltration plan, ma'am, who all can come into the city. That's
Yes.
what is happening, right?
Yes, we will always find him to be a very, very thoughtful and very, not like in the previous sloka we saw, previous sarga we saw, no, useless duta can spoil everything. A useless messenger can spoil everything, he says. No, he's not like that. He's exact opposite. So he thinks everywhere, he analyzes, he makes plans, he changes plans also. We will see that also. Rachhaji?
Ma'am, why is Jambavan called Vriksha?
This I haven't had the time to find, but it could be
But
to
how
do with
did
the fact that
Rashmiji guess was my thought?
Puranas, must be from some Purana she would have heard the story. Correct, no, Rashmiji? Where did you hear the story? Ramayana itself.
No, ma'am. In the commentary, it's there, ma'am.
Aha, who's commentary? Giri Traders book,
No, ma'am. It's Gita Press.
Gita Press book has it. Okay. Very nice. Okay. I got to know this from one of the traditional commentators. I had mentioned helpfully within brackets, helpfully there, the Jambavan. So Jambavan, it was mentioned. So, okay. Riksha, it could be. Let me investigate a little more on why the name. Probably tree inhabiting. Okay. But I could check. I would not commit to that because I myself don't know for sure. Rashmiji, do you know?
Just before the Sarga, I read the commentary. So that's right.
Good. No, you should read like that. Very good. Because even which Gita Press book is this? Is that yellow one, big one, hardback? Okay. That has a decent, in fact, very good word-by-word translation. I don't like the Giri Traders translation actually because it adds a lot of its own masala. So that's why it's not completely faithful. Okay. So let's go to the next sloka. Samikshatu Mahabahu. Samikshatu Mahabahu. Raghavasya Parakramam. Raghavasya Parakramam. Lakshmanasya cha Vikrantam. Lakshmanasya cha Vikrantam. Abhavat Pritiman Kapihi. Abhavat Pritiman Kapihi. Samikshatu Mahabahu. Raghavasya Parakramam. Samikshatu Mahabahu. Raghavasya Parakramam. Lakshmanasya cha Vikrantam. Abhavat Pritiman Kapihi. Lakshmanasya cha Vikrantam. Abhavat Pritiman Kapihi. Together. Samikshatu Mahabahu. राघवस्य पराक्रमं लक्ष्मणस्य च विक्रान्तम् अभवत् प्रीतिमान् कपिः महाबाहुः. Both are words referring to Hanuman here. Mahabahuhu, the mighty shouldered, mighty armed monkey, Hanuman. Raghavasya parakramam, Lakshmanasya vikrantam cha samikshya. Here the word samikshya should not be taken as directly saw. Raghavasya parakramam, Rama's valor. Lakshmanasya cha vikrantam. Vikrantam means valiant attack. When you attack, no, how bravely, with a nice plan, with a proper plan, the advance made, a military advance is made. So valiant advances of Lakshmana. Samikshya. Here Samikshya should not, Samiksha actually means to see, seeing, but here seeing is not physically seen. So here he is considering. In his mind's eye, he's thinking of Rama's bravery, Rama's courage, and Lakshmana's valiant advances. And then he became happy. Abhavat pritiman kapihi. Abhavat pritiman. He became happy. He became pleased. So essentially, after despairing and then counting on his fingers, 10 people from the Vanara Sena plus 9 people from Vanara Sena plus Jambavan who could cross, he thought, okay, the game changer is Rama and Lakshmana. Thinking of them, he became happy. Yes, they can really make it work. So here the suggestion is, Dharmakotam commentary says, Dharmakotam is a commentary where the basis or the underlying theme is always Ramaha Vigraha and Dharma. So how Dharma is espoused by Rama in all his actions through Ramayana. So, but here, though Rama does not do anything by himself, the Dharmakota commentator mentions that in terms of courage and in terms of the ability to attack and defeat an enemy, Rama and Lakshmana stand unchallenged, unmatched. So this shows their matchless ability to win over any enemy. So when Rama and Lakshmana are on our side, nothing can defeat us. Okay, so that is the underlying implication. Okay, now we will stop here and do the concluding shlokas, because next class we will see the other one, because a few again combined anvayas are happening. Radhaji, why is your hand raised?
Just I did a quick search on Kalpadruma for you. So see, the first one in Kalpadruma I didn't understand. There are second one itself says Ballukaha is also Ballukaha Yata Manuhu. So, and also in spoken Sanskrit dictionary I had a search. Both of them say that Rikshaha itself means bear or Balluka.
Okay, great. So bear, just the bear. Okay.
So that
and
is
probably
just...
the name came because it is tree inhabiting. Let me check that Vyutpati also can figure out.
Yes, it is Ach Pratyaha for Riksh. Then Riksh plus Ach. That's how. So the first part I myself didn't understand fully.
So let me check. I will put it in the WhatsApp group once I check the Vyutpati, or I'll clarify next class.
That
but
is
thank you
so
so much.
but
But in common parlance, Riksha is bear.
So bear or Balluka. That's
thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So we'll stop recording.